Doing a new run today with the black deck. We get +1 Joker slot, but one less hand every round. As a beginner, we'll be playing on the white stake difficulty. Let's dive in. Okay, so our voucher or our blind skip reward would be an additional voucher in the shop. We're low on money here early in the run, so that doesn't really do much for us. We might be able to buy one voucher if it's good enough, but we don't want to skip this blind, so let's just dive in. No idea yet what our build strategy is going to be, but we do have a pair here and some nice high-value face cards. Let's try discarding these. And that gets us a straight. Ooh, almost a royal straight. Or what is it called when you have... Is it a royal flush? Is there a royal straight flush? I don't know. I don't think it's worth trying to fish for the 10 of spades here. Hey, Pila, welcome back to the channel. I think we just take our straight and enjoy the points. All right, that's a pretty good first hand, right? Now, we only have 3 hands. That's the nature of the deck, so we'd love to find a way to increase that. The voucher is good, but I don't think it's the right purchase right now. Malt cards are decent, but I think our best bet is to grab ourselves a Joker here. All right, so we have played cards with a diamond suit, give +3 malt when scored. Or this Joker gains +3 chips per discarded club card. Suit changes every round. Okay, I think this might be the one for us. I like malt a lot, but getting chip value is good early too, and we shouldn't have too much trouble beating the blinds. The nice thing about getting this early is if we pay attention to it, we can build this up to be our main source of additional chip score for the entire run. And we are going to be doing a fair amount of discarding as well because we need to preserve our lower number of hands for high value hands in order to make sure we meet our blinds. So I think we'll pick the castle here. And we'll move to the next round. All right, must play 5 cards, the psychic. We don't need to reroll the boss blind. It's better to get money and shop. So we'll play this blind as well. All right, so let's double check. Discarding clubs improves this card. Changes every round. So every round. So do we want to discard any clubs? We've got a jack here that we could get rid of and a 3. Or we could play our 2 pair. 2 pair is a decent hand. What are we gonna get? 20 times 2. So 30, 40. 46 times 2 is what? 92? I don't know if that's good enough. It's not up to a third. We want a hand that's worth at least 150. Now, if I start discarding stuff, I start getting additional chips on here, which could help me out. I think I'm gonna try and get like maybe another king, 3 of a kind here, although this is almost a straight. If I got a 10, ace, king, queen, jack 10. All right, let's try this. I'd love to get the chips on this, but we might use it. So let's try discarding these. Okay, that's good. There's our straight. Let's play that. That's a good hand. Okay, now we have another straight. Pretty lucky, really. We'll take that. All right, round complete. I would like to save up at least $25 if possible to start earning interest there. What do we have here? First played face card gives 2x malt when scored. That's pretty good. We don't really have a very firmly established build yet. 100 chips, no. I've been playing straights, but I don't want to build into a particular hand type this early. Do I want this? I mean, I have the average number of face cards. I've got 12 face cards, king, queen, jack. The mult at scoring isn't as powerful as a joker that scores mult at the end after all the additional mult has been added. But this is pretty good. I could also build my strategy around this. So we could go into a face card strategy, which, given that we have limited hands and don't really want to be playing low value chip cards, might not be a bad idea. Is this worth $5? It's too early, I think, for the packs. I can't really afford the voucher. This joker I'm not super keen on for right now. So, all right, we'll go into a face card strategy, I think. And that means we're going to be doing lots of discards anyway, so we'll get some value out of this card as well. I think these synergize okay for now. So here's the beginning of our build. Discard whatever this says, and then try to build up our deck to have more face cards and fewer low value cards. I guess that's what we're doing. All right, let's go in. We got to play 5 cards. It's the psychic. Let's see what we do. All right, so it's still clubs here for discards. What do we have? We got a pair of 3s. Potentially the start of a straight here. I think we discard these to get a little bit of chip value and work on this straight. Okay, we didn't quite get what we were looking for with the 9. We do have 2 pair now, but 2 pair is just not that strong of a hand, especially without a face card involved to give us mult. So king, jack, 10, 9, 8. All right, let's keep trying to make this happen. Okay, we got king, queen, jack, 10. We still need that 9 that we're not getting. So I don't really have a choice here. This might be the end of the run. We'll have to see. Okay, there's our 9, and we picked up an ace, so we get a very nice straight. Now, actually, hold on. King, queen, jack, 9, 10, 9. This is a straight flush. Yeah, that's gonna win for us. Is this not here? No, it's there. Okay, this is there. Cool. That's pretty lucky and very nice. Let's take it. Good hand, good hand. Okay. This is still on clubs. I don't know when the round changes. It says suit changes every round. Huh, all right. I would like to buy this for the future, but it's too early in the run. I've only got 14 bucks. Let's take a look at our jokers. Face cards. So this comports with our strategy as well. Although this might be a card I get rid of later, but early on, 30 chips for face card seems pretty nice. What do we have here? Joker, Tarot, Planet, and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what this means, and I don't have the money to mess around with it right now. Does it mean it can appear in here? All right, these would be nice to open. I'd love to buy this, but in terms of the run, I think this is the only card that makes sense for this shop. So we'll buy this. And we're now locked into a face card strategy. So I almost want to get this to see if I can get something that let me like add a face card or remove a non-face card. Yeah, we're at the start of the ante. So what are our rewards here? Ooh, negative Joker could be nice. What is this? Don't need that. So if I take this, then I have to save my money and play this blind. If I play both of them, I could buy an Arcana pack, but it's too random. I mean, we're getting a random Joker too if I take that blind, but a Joker's almost guaranteed to be valuable in some way, whereas what I get out of this could be kind of mediocre. I could get a bunch of the cards that let you turn things into clubs or whatever, which I don't need. I think... Yeah, I think we're going to take the blind skip here. And get the free negative joker. Which means we're going to play this. Alright, let's see. So we know we want to play face cards. We only have the queen here. What are we discarding for value? Clubs? Alright, so I do have 2 pair. Wait, 9, 8, 7, 6. If I hold on to the 5, if I can get the 5, that would be great for a straight. Got 2 pair here. Again, without playing face cards, we only have 3 hands, so a lot of these aren't as good as they seem. Do I want to hold out for a 6? Oh wait, I have what am I looking for? A 5? 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, I'm holding out for the 5. So I could discard these and see if I get either a 5 or something more face cardy. I'm only discarding 3 cards here instead of 5, but this is reasonable enough of a possibility that I think it's worth holding on to the 6. Then again, if I just hold on to this, then I need like another 6 and a 10. This is a tough opening hand here. Our build is built around face cards, so maybe I'm better off ignoring this potential straight and just doing this. Yeah, go with the build. When in doubt, go with what you built. So let's do this. Okay, there's King Queen. I think we do it again. That's looking better. 2 pair? Yeah, 2 pair. This is 120 chips from 2 pair. This might be enough to win the blind here. Not quite, but not bad. All right, I've only got 2 hands left. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8 is a straight. That should be enough to get the job done, I think. Yeah. Okay, very cool. All right, there's my free joker. Played aces, give plus 20 chips and plus 4 mult when scored. Take that. Played face cards, give plus 5 mult when scored. This is all building into our strategy. Very nice. So we're getting... Okay, this has changed to hearts now. We're getting chips from this, chips from face cards here. The first played face card gives x2 mult when scored. So we want this before this so that we get the plus 5 and then multiply that to plus 10. And we want this before it as well. So face cards and aces are what we're after. Let's see. 1 of 5 playing cards. $6 is expensive, but I could get an ace or a face card here. Next round is the boss blind. Discards 2 random cards per hand played. Okay, we're not playing a huge amount of hands. This isn't too bad. Since I don't want this and we'll have the next ante to see what the next voucher is, I think I will invest in this jumbo standard pack. Let's see what we can get here. All right, so we have 2 face cards available. The glass card could be destroyed, so that's not great, so I'll take the jack. It's not perfect. I would have liked an enhanced face card or an ace or something, but... We've got a face card strategy going, so that's what we'll stick with. All right, let's do the boss. Okay. Discarding hearts is a good thing. Do I want this 10? Maybe? Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10 would give me a straight. All right. Not great. All right, so we're gonna have to burn a hand on a high card. This is gonna be trash, and we're gonna have to really hope we get something good here. Oh no, I forgot about that. Oh, I might have just lost the run. I did not just lose the run. Okay. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. 30 times 4. Or I could do 3 of a kind with the kings. 30 times 3. Alright, let's do this. That plays 5, gets me more draw. No, Mr. Discard. Oh, looks like I had enough. Oh, right, we added enough stuff that... Okay. That makes me feel better. That was a little too close, but I guess that one good hand with all the stuff we built worked out. Yeah, it was this. It was the smiley face that did it for me. Okay. Planet cards appear more frequently. We're not going to be buying that. What do we have here? I've got 2 more Joker slots. Okay. Played cards with club suit give +3 mult. Not really relevant to our build. 100 chips if played hand contains a straight. I have been playing a fair amount of straights. But we already have chip value coming in. We've got malt, more chip and malt, malt. I don't think we need either. I don't think either of these is good enough to spend money on. I will dive into this standard pack though. There we go. Do I want the king or the ace? King's a face card. So we have this scholar card. Played aces give +20 chips and +4 malt when scored. Compared to 5 malt and 30 chips. Yeah, the face card is just inherently better. This isn't bad, especially since it's negative, so it's a free slot. And I may occasionally play aces, but face cards are better for us. Alright, let's take a look at the ante here. Next base edition shop Joker is free and becomes polychrome. You know what? I would like the polychrome. The 1.5 malt is very nice. And a free Joker's nice. I think we're doing well enough that I can afford 1 more blind skip for a free polychrome Joker. What is this going to be? Club cards are debuffed? Okay. I think I will skip this blind. All right. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. There's a free straight right off the bat. Let's play that. That's probably enough to win. Yeah. Not bad at all. Okay. So there's our free polychrome. Man, this is the 3rd time it's given us this, it's the 3rd time it's given us this thing. All right, well, it's free. Polychrome. What is this? No, we won't use that. An Arcana pack might not hurt here, but it's just kind of okay. Like, we could get a really good card out of this, but I'd rather start saving up to 25 now. We've kind of got our build well defined. This I'm using less for the 100 chips than the 1.5 multiplier at the end of everything. I've still got space for another Joker, and some of these might get replaced later. This one's just okay right now. This probably gets replaced. This might, depending on how high it gets. I'm not sure. It's a pretty good build already. Anyway, the point is I don't think I need to spend any more money. So I'm going to save up to 25 and then we'll start spending over 25. So let's move on to the boss blind. Club cards are debuffed. Okay. Heart cards are chip gainers. We do have a straight here. These won't be scored. But yeah, with everything we have, I think this is still enough to one hand. I think this is a fire hand right here. Let's see. Wait, what? What did I do wrong there? Was that not a straight? What did I do? King, 10, jack, 9, 8 or something? I did something wrong there. Okay. We've got 3 of a kind. That wasn't great on my part. Let's get rid of this. Pair of kings. Ace, king, queen, jack. If I can get a 10 on my hands, that'd be great. 2 pair. Do I play this? I get nothing from that or that or that. So the only thing, yeah, this isn't just not worth it to play. Except for the chip upgrades. I don't have any more discards, sadly. This might be the end of the run, sadly. This is a 9 high. There's my 10. Lucky. Okay. Straight. It says straight. Okay. That was pretty lucky. Yeah, this is a pretty tough... this is actually, even with all the benefits of this build that I put together, only having 3 hands and 3 discards is pretty rough. The higher we get in the chips, like, the worse things are going to be. I really need to pick up a card that gives me more hands or more discards. Or a voucher. What do we got here? Additional malt is nice. Adds the number of time poker hand has been played this round of malt. This is a great card if you well, it's still fairly early, but we're in the middle of the run. What am I playing? Mostly straight. So this would add 7 malt, and then maybe I get this to like 20 by the end of the run. Like if I got this early, I could build an entire strategy around this card alone, but I don't think now's the time for that. What about this? More malt is a good thing. I'm not going to be taking either of those skips. But I could skip more later. And I can always sell this if I find something better. It's only $6. I could go into this jumbo buffoon pack and have a choice of 4 for the same price as this. I need to start modding my deck though. I need to start spending money on Celestial or Arcana cards. And there might be good vouchers too. Do I want this? This is guaranteed to be helpful for now, so yeah, I'll take this. All right, let's play this out. Heart discards. So we have a 1.5 malt here and a 1.5 malt here. What is 1.5 times 1.5? We add 0.75, so 2.25. 2 1/4 malt here, and then 2 pair. 2 times 2.25. It's like, it's gonna be like 5 malt times, you know, 40 or something. It's just not worth it. Now this 2 pair is worth it. This is a different story because we get so much malt from Smiley Face and so many additional chips. There we go. Nice. Okay, now we're making progress. What do we have here? Convert cards to diamonds doesn't help me. I don't need this. I think it's time to start buying Arcana cards though. Let's see what we can do here. All right, so enhances 1 selected card into a wild card. Not bad. 1 in 4 chance to add foil, holographic, or polychrome addition to a random joker. That's not bad. 1 in 4 is not great. Creates the last tarot or planet card used during this run. This could be really... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, I can't buy this. I have to use it. Okay, so it's one of these two. All right, we'll just roll the dice on Wheel of Fortune, I guess. Okay. So this card became even more valuable. We'll put, this is guaranteed chip, so we'll put this before that one. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go to the next round. All right, pair of aces and a king. What are we doing? Clubs. It sort of doesn't matter. I don't really need to check this. I know what my strategy is. It's get face cards. Play face cards. So, yeah, here we go. 2 pair. The jacks are actually better than the aces. Right? Yeah. That's probably a hand winner. Or round winner. Indeed it is. Very nice. Yeah, our build is complete, basically. There might be a better joker somewhere for one of these, but we need to start working on our deck now. Bonus cards could be good. 30 extra chips. Standard pack could be good. Voucher's not bad, but again, it's not... I don't need it. And I want to keep this money fairly high so we keep earning interest. $3 for a Hierophant. All right, I'll buy this and use it on some of my face cards. All right, the eye. No repeat hand types this round. Okay, we've only got 3 hands, so that's not too bad. 10,000? We can make that happen. All right, so right off the bat, we've got some nice face cards to work with. Club cards discarded are... okay. Okay, there's 3 of a kind. I guess I can play this. And this is not a great second hand. I think this is enough to win. We got enough goodies in the build to make this work, I think. Yeah, there it is. Very nice. Okay. Sort of coming together, but we really need to get to work on modding our deck so that I don't have to be fishing for hands that I can play as much. All right, new voucher, instant buy grabber. Permanently gain +1 hand per round. Thank you very much. That I was looking for. What is this? Chariot is not bad, but not great for us. We don't need this joker. I don't really want to add cards so much as I want to convert or remove cards right now. And these are expensive for 1 card. So we're going to skip these. Do I want to skip any blinds? Next base edition shop, joker's free, becomes foil. I don't really have room for another joker. Doubles your max money. I might skip this, actually. But let's play the small blind first. All right. Hearts discarded. All right, there's the 2 pair to win. Now, since I have the 2 pair that probably wins for me, do I want to... yeah, maybe I do want to use my remaining discards here. Try to beef this up, beef up the castle here. Just get rid of some hearts. Okay. Full house? Yeah. Better than 2 pair. Nice. 33 grand. Very cool. All right. Now we're starting to have money. What does this do? Gold card, no. No. We can go with an Arcana pack here. Okay, star converts to diamond. Strength increases rank. That's good for the 10. All right, so we'll do this. What do I want to do here with the other one? Convert this to a queen? Doesn't really change anything. Making any of these higher doesn't work for me either. So making this a face card is great. I guess we'll just do that. I think I will skip this blind and we'll go over here. So extra large blind is rough. but we might be able to make it happen here. The extra large blind is very dangerous. This might be a run ender. We'll have to see. Okay, so right off the bat, we've got 3 jacks, which is good. But we'd rather have a 5-card hand to play here to maximize our benefits. So I will go ahead and start my discard loop here. Ace, queen, king, queen, jack, 10 leaves me with 2 jacks. And it's like a free discard on this 3. No, it's not. If I discard the... I've only got 1 discard left. I think I'm better off playing the straight. And seeing what comes. And saving that discard. Okay. All right. We're okay. We're fine. 4 of a kind. Okay. All right. The build is working. Oh, wasteful. That's also good. Neither of these jokers helps me. I will get the voucher here. An additional discard is just super helpful to me. So we got the grabber and wasteful. Very nice for this particular deck. Helps me reset back to kind of the baseline standard. And then I will grab this spectral pack too. Spectral cards are really powerful. Let's see what we got. All right, destroy 1 random card in your hand. Add 4 enhanced numbered cards to your hand. We don't want that. We want face cards, not numbered cards. So incantation doesn't help us. Medium here. Add a purple seal to 1 selected card in your hand. Okay, that does work for me. So whenever we discard that 5, we get a tarot card. Cool. All right, now for throwback, we want to skip blinds where possible. Let's take a look at what's here. $25 here. Doubles your money here. What is this going to be? After play or discard, always draw 3 cards. That's dangerous to me. Because I'm much better off discarding 5 and getting 5. 40,000 doesn't seem undoable, though. All right, so if we're going to skip a blind, we should skip this one. Double our money, max of 40. This is worth 40, this is worth 25. Let's play this one and see how we feel after we play it. All right. There's a potential straight there. If we pick up a 10. All right, let's play this. Get some money on the board, get some chips on the board. That might be enough to get past 20,000, actually. Yep. Okay. All right. Standard pack, no. Celestial pack, no. Mult for straight. Chips for flush. None of this is helpful. I think we skip this blind and go into the serpent here. All right, so no matter what we play or discard, we're drawing 3 cards. What do we want to discard here? Diamonds. We do have a full house with some face cards, so I'll play that first. We're only going to draw 3 cards, which is sucky, but this gets me some decent points on the board. All right, we're halfway there. What do I do here? I guess with the way this works, we're going to draw 3 no matter what. So we can end up building a huge hand here. I need face cards, which means I'm probably going to need to draw... I'm only going to be able to draw 12 more cards before I have to start playing hands. So I might be forced into playing some numbered stuff, which means I should just do this, right? And then I get 3? Yeah, okay, well that's nice. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. There's a straight for me. This probably wins. Oh yeah, there we go. Very nice. Hey, Paul Marach, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. The run is going very well. So early on, I got some cards that worked with face cards, and basically our build is face cards, face cards, face cards. I'll run you through what I've got. So this is just chip value. Whenever I discard whatever, I'm sure you're familiar with the castle card, but it's built up to 87 chips. Scary face, played face cards give plus 30 chips when scored. Smiley face, played face cards give plus 5 mult when scored. So these alone put me on the mind of let's play a face card build. Then I picked up this Joker with a negative slot for free for skipping a blind. So aces also get some benefit. So face cards get 30 chips and 5 malt. Aces get 20 chips and 4 malt. Then I have this, just doubles the first face card played, which isn't bad, but is probably replaceable. It's not super great. I have this foil throwback, malt for each blind skipped, so we're currently 2 here. And then I picked up this polychrome Devious Joker. It's nice for the chips, but it's mostly about the polychrome. What do we have here? Money and chips, not great. Plus 3 malt for each Joker card. Now this is interesting. 21 malt. I think that might be better than this. I think that's definitely better than this. Because this is played at scoring time. So it really is going to give, like, let's say, what's my best, like, let's say I play a full house. When that card is scored, it'll turn this from 4 into, well, now hold on. Yeah, I might get 5 or 4 and then the malt. But still, let's say I get 10 malt before this actually kicks in. This is more. Yeah, I think we sell photograph here and stick not discovered in instead. What is that? Is that supposed to be a chicken or what is that? Abstract Joker. Okay. I think that's the better card for me. Raise the cap on earned interest each round. Sure, why not? Seed money redeemed. And then I think, yeah, we're rich enough now that I can just go scrolling through these jumbo packs. What does our situation look like here? All diamond cards are debuffed. I'll probably take this blind. And I won't take this one. All right. Okay, let's see. Gold card, no. Conversion could work. Destroy 2 could work. Emperor's not bad. So do I want to remove 2 numbered cards or add 1 face card? I guess if I make it this King of Hearts that has the chip bonus on it, that's pretty good. All right, let's do this. The Fool here is pretty solid. Do that same thing we did just now again. I don't need this. I can, yeah, the Fool's just gonna give me a death card. So I can just play this now. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Okay, and then I'm wealthy enough that I think I can reroll here once at least. No, neither of these are great. I didn't pick up the slot expander or anything for rerolls, so or anything that lets anything other than jokers be in here. So I'm not sure how great this is to do rerolls. Let's just move on to the next round. I'll take my free joker. That'll synergize with abstract here and give me something. I don't need this money and I'd like the shop, so let's go play this. All right. Yep, definitely discarding you. What did I get here? Random planet cards? I mean, sure. All right, we've got a full house. That's probably a winning hand right there. Yeah. 69, nice. Seems you were mostly set up already. Yes, I am. Yeah. I was set up, this build was like, the build is built around getting and playing face cards, and that was pretty much established by Ante 2, and then by Ante 4 it had filled out, and since then it's just, I've been getting like little bits of extra. Didn't I just take a blind to give me a free Joker? I guess I'll have to do a reroll. I want that. This is just free money. There it is. Okay. Man, that's not really worth it. The only thing that's going to work with is abstract for me. I'm not playing two pair. I occasionally play two pair, but 80 chips is not that great. The only thing that's great about this is it'll give me another +3 mult on abstract. But whatever, let's buy it. So abstract's up to 24. Don't care about that. Let's do the Arcana packs here. I can use Hanged Man here. Let's do that. And then what else can I do? Glass card, no. Random tarot cards. And neither of these is great. Or none of these is great. Glass card would be fine if I was going to play the card to destroy it, but I don't want to put it on one of my face cards. Bonus cards would be great if I had unenhanced face cards, but I don't. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the gold card. I guess I go Emperor here? Let's see what we picked up. Star is trash. So is the world. Yikes. This was a double? Ugh. I don't need money. I don't have bonus cards that I want to use. Yeah, just not a great. I guess I'll take this. Not a great Arcana pack at all. I mean, I guess I could have saved those and like, yeah, I could have gotten a little bit more chips from them if I used it with Castle. I didn't think about it when I sold them, but I need space in case this does something better for me anyway. All right, Hanged Man, probably. I could go Lucky, but I don't. Lucky doesn't work well for me. Let's just destroy some cards that I don't want. Okay, this is looking good. Next round. All diamond cards are debuffed. All right. There we go. There's a full house. The diamond card won't get scored, but that's still a full house for my initial chips and malt. And then these four should do the trick for me. Very nice. And we're on to the final ante. I'm feeling confident. It feels like another good run. I've been pretty happy so far with my play. This is my third Balatro stream, I think. And the first two were my first times playing those decks, and I won both of them. So I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Mult cards, not bad. Oh, let's buy this now that I can afford it. Straight money. I could buy this. Yeah, let's buy this and then open the Arcana pack, because then we can use this if we're lucky. I can use it on this. I don't have room for a joker. I don't need the money. Wild card doesn't do much for me. Yeah, I'd rather have +4 malt. And then, I mean, none of this really does much for me. I could get rid of Castle now and take a random joker, but 100 chips is nothing to sneer at. Yeah, I think the build is largely complete here, so I guess I'll just take the money. Full house contains a 2-pair. Yeah. Was there a 2-pair card somewhere? Oh well. Yeah, I think we just beat the game now, or beat the run now. Probably re-rolling the boss blind is a good thing. I don't like being forced into a selection. Other boss blinds are better for me. Let's skip both of these. One random joker disabled every hand. Okay, that I can live with. That I can live with. All right, let's see if we can win the run. All right, so we lost whatever Scholar was. All right. Oh, that's nice. What's better, 4 of a kind or full house? That's 40 times 4 with 5 cards involved. 60 times 7? I honestly think full house is better for me in terms of actual scoring because of all my benefits from the 5th card being played. Oh, I should have used the queen for the extra chips. Oh well. Nice, there we go. That was kind of fast. That's a 45-minute stream to beat this deck. The first 2 were like an hour and a half. Maybe I'm learning the game a little bit better. This build did come together very quickly. But that hand over 100 grand was a very nice hand. Played a bunch of straights. Made it to round 17 and ante 9. Yeah, this is a fun seed. It's a fun build. Looks like I've taught you well. Let's check out our unlocks here. What do we get? Win a run without playing a pair. Okay. 2x malt if hand contains a pair. Okay. Checkered deck unlocked. Start run with 26 spades and 26 hearts in the deck. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds like an amazing flesh deck. Play a total of 300 face cards. Retrigger all played face cards. Okay. Discover 25 blinds. Reroll boss blind unlimited times, $10 per roll. Okay. Well, that was a fairly short stream. Chris Shade, hello, welcome to the channel. That was a fairly short stream, but I don't know if I have it in me to do a whole other run right now. Like I kind of committed to doing 1 run per stream. So I think we'll call it there. I might do another stream later today. It's only 10:30 in the morning here in LA, so I might want to play a little bit more later. But our next run is going to be the Magic deck. Start the run with Crystal Ball, +1 consumable slot, and 2 copies of the Fool. Okay, I see. So you can stock up on Arcana, and you can kind of use the Fool to manipulate which Arcana you're using. So you can kind of choose what type of Arcana card you want to build a run around, and then get like three copies of it right off the bat. And you can hold more stuff, and so you can hold on to them a little bit longer, deploy them a little bit more strategically, rather than feeling like you have to use them right away to open up consumable slots. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that is going to be it for today, or for this stream anyway. Pila, Paul, and Chris, thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know, Chris, you were pretty late here, so you missed most of it. But like I said, I might be back for another run later. I am going to take a break now, though. Either way, thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Take care.